With their wedding day set, I was flattered and touched when asked if I would read here today. I wanted a personal message for Jason and Tash, but struggled with the right words to say. So I gathered my memories of them as a couple into a rhyme, not a blog or a letter, to offer a glimpse of the history they share and to help you to know them both better. Back in 2003, when they first met at sixth form through a mutual friend and mate, no friends or family gathered here today would predict their future paths or fate. 2 years flew by, good grades were achieved. They left for uni, north and south. As weeks rolled past, new friendships made. Their flame almost flickered out. The weeks merged to months, then months to years. Long miles kept them apart. Whilst on a break, that flame still lingered, hidden deep inside their hearts. If they were going to get back together, it should be soon or it would be too late. I'm still not sure whether it was love or lust, but they reunited in January '08. After graduating that year, they spent the summer apart, while Jason coached in the US of A. He returned for his Masters, was home for a week, then left for one last year away. By now, Tash was busy working for a living, although her commute was far from fun. And at times, she braved weekends with Jason, sharing a room that was too small for one. After working for a year unpaid as an intern, Jason at last got a job with a wage. They took the plunge and moved in together, a big step for them both at this stage. Things worked out well, they got on just great. Each seemed like the perfect catch. Twice Tass has travelled to White Hart Lane to watch Spurs playing a match. From tennis at Wimbledon to athletics at Stratford, they do like a sporting event, whilst at Reading and Glastonbury mud baths, she survived in his two-person tent. Tash is calm and collected, and up for a laugh, but she has a competitive streak. Jason's a reliable romantic, and when it suits him, a bit of a health fitness freak. Their life turned a little more serious when he said, "You're going to have to learn to ski." But she took to it well, and in years to come, he proposed on the slopes on one knee. Tash was taken aback, promptly said yes. She phoned home to share her good news. Meanwhile, Jason sent a text as if nothing had happened. He'd not given away any clues. With a mortgage arranged, they soon bought a house, a place that they can call home. It has a brilliant garden with fruit trees and a shed, plus a solitary, colourful gnome. They've already faced challenges of home ownership, a rotten fence, leaky roof and some mould. With a slice of luck, they'll still tackle them together when they are both grey and old. If they're out for a function, a glad rags affair, the pair of them scrubbed up and booted, or they're working at home in their scruffy old clothes, they seem to be very well suited. Neither enjoys chores, such as ironing or cleaning, but both of them do like to cook. They're happy sightseeing, riding old punctured bikes, or sat on a beach with a book. The biggest test came when Tash wanted pets. She bought a second-hand hutch in Putney. It's the perfect home for two balls of fluff, one named Mango, the other one Chutney. He's gone from studying biomechanics to having biorhythms well aligned with his wife. I hope this bodes well for the future, and they'll be together for the rest of their life. It's not all been plain sailing since they've been an item. They've had a few lows on the way. There were sporting injuries, her soup-scalded hand, and the boil on his back at Sharks Bay.
Oh, yeah.
The shower stopped working, the Fleet House so cold, the cake tin lost behind the freezer. They've overcome all as a couple together, his beautiful bride and her diamond geezer. So whether it's down to the tides or their star signs, or the feelings they have deep inside, may the love that they share last a lifetime and survive all the bumps on the ride. As they start on the next leg of their journey, I hope their marriage takes them wide and far. I close now by welcoming Tash to our family as the youngest and new Mrs. R.
Aww.